Private cloud. Think of cloud computing, and specifically the private cloud, as having your own high-tech, high-security library inside your own home. In the most basic sense, the cloud is just a fancy way of saying someone else's computer. Most of us use the cloud every day. When you save a photo to Google Photos or a document to OneDrive, you are using the public cloud. You are a tenant in a massive digital apartment building. You have your own room, but you share the foundation, the plumbing, and the hallways with millions of other people you don't know. A private cloud takes all those same high-tech features, the ability to access files from anywhere and the power to create new virtual computers instantly, but it builds the entire apartment building just for you. No one else is allowed in. It is a single-tenant environment where every piece of hardware, every cable, and every byte of storage belongs to one single organization. For a cybersecurity professional or a systems administrator, mastering the private cloud is about one thing: total control. It is the preferred model for government agencies, hospitals, and financial institutions that need the flexibility of modern computing, but cannot risk sharing their physical infrastructure with anyone else. Part 1: The architecture of dedicated space. The defining characteristic of a private cloud is isolation. In a public cloud, your data might be sitting on the same physical hard drive as a hacker's data or a competitor's data. While software keeps you separated, the physical hardware is shared. In a private cloud, that sharing is eliminated. This can be set up in two primary ways. First, we have on-premise private clouds. This is exactly what it sounds like. The servers, the cooling systems, and the battery backups are physically located inside the organization's own building, usually in a locked server room. The IT staff has the physical keys to the racks. This offers the highest level of security because the data never even has to leave the building to be processed. Second, we have externally hosted private clouds. In this scenario, a company like Amazon or Microsoft provides the hardware in their professional data center, but they physically set aside specific servers and storage arrays that are dedicated solely to one client. No other company's data ever touches those specific processors. Part 2: Why organizations choose private. As you move through your career, you'll be asked why a company should spend millions of dollars building their own private cloud instead of just paying a monthly fee for a public one. It usually comes down to three major factors. Number 1: security and compliance. Some laws and regulations are incredibly strict. For example, some government contracts require that sensitive data be stored on hardware that has never touched the public internet. A private cloud ensures that a security leak or a hardware failure in another company will never affect your operations. Number 2: total customization. Because you own the plumbing, you can build the system exactly how you want it. If you need a specific type of high-speed RAID array for your databases or a cluster of powerful GPS for AI processing, you don't have to hope a provider offers it. You just buy it and plug it in. Number 3: the financial model. Public clouds are a subscription model known as an operating expense. You pay for what you use every month. Private clouds are a capital expense. You pay a massive amount of money upfront to buy the hardware, but after that, the cost to run it is much lower. For a massive organization that runs its servers 24 hours a day at full speed, owning the hardware is often cheaper over 5 or 10 years. Part 3: the virtualized engine. Even though the hardware is private, it still works like the cloud. To make this happen, a technician uses a hypervisor, like VMware or OpenStack, to turn a pile of physical servers into a flexible pool of resources. This allows for self-service. In a well-built private cloud, an employee can log into an internal website and click a button to request a new virtual computer. The system automatically carves out the CPU and RAM from the private server rack and hands it to the employee in seconds. It looks and feels like the public cloud, but the brains of the operation stay safely behind the company's private firewall. Summary for the A+ exam. To lock this in for your technical studies, remember these 4 core principles. Private cloud is single tenant. It is dedicated to one organization and no one else. Security is the top priority. It offers the highest level of control over data and physical hardware. It can be on-premise or off-premise. It doesn't matter where the servers are, as long as they are dedicated to only one user. It is used for compliance. It is the mandatory choice for organizations that must follow strict data privacy laws.